Omar Ahmed, IFL TV, MTK Global. So that's how you arrived in Saudi. You woke up in them shades.
Woke up.
Rollies.
Rolling in the rolls.
Life's good, eh?
Been worse.
Why was you in a
doing
pink
the job
box?
centre last week.
What? From the job centre to Diriyah. Why was you in a pink box in Istanbul? You got stranded.
I've been in many a pink boxes, UMAR, my old friend, but this is one pink box I never want to return to.
What was happening with you and Josh in there?
No, me and Josh had our own separate
Oh,
pink
we had
boxes.
one pink box each.
Yeah, we had a pink box each.
How generous
but I
of the
didn't wish
Turks.
to be in that pink box. Then not. Here's better than Istanbul.
Well,
Like for like
so.
welcoming and like.
This is a bit better than a pink box, so.
Yeah, I've got a mahogany box.
Your room's actually quite nice, isn't it?
What, bruv? I'm in a broom cupboard. Nah, my room is actually bigger than my full caravan site.
So Eddie's looking after you, yeah?
Yeah, Eddie's. Where is it? No, yeah, he's done a good job here. I know they blatantly think I'm going to get knocked out. Blatantly.
You just told me that you were going to outbox him off camera.
No, they blatantly think I'm going to get knocked out.
I know, but
I know I'm going to take. I'm going to make him look stupid. But the thing is, I didn't just have the 8 weeks they gave me. I didn't just have the 8 weeks they gave me. I had. Basically, I've had 16 weeks to train for this. So I've got, listen, I'm saying on there, I'm not going to say what I am going to do, what I ain't going to, because listen, every time I've come in here, I'm pretty sure you can drag up from when I very first started. I've had the camp of my life. Yeah, listen, I ain't going to try and convince anybody that I'm ready. I know I'm ready. I just want to fight. But the drama in, I was training in a hallway the other night. Then you got kicked out my little pink box. I've been kicked out of many a pink boxes.
At least you're in the mahogany box now.
Yeah. You can see my room from just up
Yeah?
there.
Is father in there?
Nah, father's a flight risk. Not for no bad reason, he's been ill, bless him. He ain't been well. So otherwise he would have been out here, 100% he would have. But
all I wish is to go out to father.
yeah. No, he's all right now. He's brand new now, but like he had a couple of strokes earlier in the year and that. So.
Okay. Do you know a weird fact? Anthony Joshua has lost to 3 fighters on this bill. Professional and amateur.
Who?
Your opponent, Dylan Whyte and Andy Ruiz. Mad, innit?
This is what I'm saying. So technically, by beating this one fight novice, I can say I beat this undisputed Bob Drunkle, fanny's up.
Can you talk to me about the sparring with Dylan Whyte and Anthony Joshua? Give me a comparison as well.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Every minute
Listen,
detail.
I ain't going to sit there and dug them both up, but I bashed them both badly. No.
You should have rolled with that.
No. Bruv, you can't skank me like that.
Yeah, you said it.
That's
you
it.
want to take it back? No, too.
In fact, we might as well end the interview here because you got the title.
No, because I smashed the man's Rolls Royce up if you keep doing things like that. Yeah. Right, anyway, let's get back to the more pressing issue. Sparring went very good.
So you bashed him up, pair of them.
No, listen, I've done a load of rounds with Dylan, I think Dylan personally, like, my opinions are like arseholes, aren't they? Everybody got one. But I don't know, like, the way I see it is Dylan's the more improved fighter out of the two of them.
You can't do that here.
I only got my guts out.
Yeah, exactly.
No, anyway, no, Dylan, I think Dylan's the more improved fighter. If listen, it'd be a fight I'd love to see happen again, him and Joshua. Listen, hopefully, listen, I want Joshua to come through.
Oh, no, actually, no. After sparring the pair of them, if they had a rematch, who'd win? No, if they had a rematch.
Whyte.
Really?
Whyte. Listen, that ain't. But see, the thing is, Joshua does different sort of sparring to what Dylan Whyte do. Dylan Whyte's like myself, whip bing bang into it. Do you know what I mean? Like, Josh was a lot more technical, but he hits like a mule. Literally. Like, nearly took me face clean right off. If Rob McCracken weren't there to catch it, I would have been in trouble.
Can I have this guy?
No, you can't.
Go on. I'll tell you what. If you beat Major League to me, can I have it?
I'll tell you what I'll do. Never mind that. And here, this is on camera. If I beat Majid off,
Yeah.
straight through customs with us, I'll chill you the best set of glasses in there.
I don't want to be.
No. Anyway,
Back to the sparring.
back to sparring. We keep getting talked off. Some geezer called Coogan keeps hijacking a very important interview. No, do you know what? I've said for a while, but listen, I like both of them, and both of them got their own qualities in different ways. But I think now Dylan's the more polished article, but Josh was one of them men you can never ever bet against. I think we shouldn't be looking at Joshua Whyte and what happens if they fight again. Let's have a look at Joshua Ruiz and let's open where we brings them belts back to England. You know what I mean? Because if Joshua suffers, let's have it right.
We all suffer.
Yeah, there might not be many that want to admit it, and I was one of them for a long time. But Joshua is pretty much British boxing, really, isn't it? Like, you go to a casual fan, they ask them to name a boxer, they name two: Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua.
I forgot Tom Little.
Well, they know me because I'm an idiot.
Bit harsh.
But no, listen, I am what I am. Listen, I do what I do. Do you know what, Omar? I'm only half as silly as I act.
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly.
Who's number one in your opinion?
Who's number one?
Is the winner of Saturday night?
I'll tell you what I'll do with you, and I ain't saying this here, listen, even if he was a gorge man, even if he was a complete, utter stranger, there's not an heavyweight on this planet to beat Tyson Fury. And that is, listen, I've sparred them all. I know sparring 18-ounce gloves on and whatever not. Listen, I feel very privileged as a Brit to be able to have this conversation about three countrymen, right? But listen, skills pay the bills, and that man is a level of his own.
Will he come through against Wilder in the rematch?
Yeah. And he was in a fight where he took 10 stone off himself in God knows how long. He took the size of you off of him. Off of one love handle. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so
He took a welterweight off him.
he took a welterweight off of him, had 2 warm-up fights against people that I'd smack about. Do you know what I mean? And then jumped in there with one of the most dangerous punchers of this. Well, I think he's the most dangerous puncher
Ever?
of this
Ever, surely.
Ever, yeah. Like, I don't think there's ever been a puncher like him. I want to know where he gets the power from.
Ben Davison was saying it about it's got to do with his bone density. You must know about that.
I look
Bone
like I know a
structure.
lot about bone structure
Yeah.
and density. Hey, what's up? The only density I know is if my stew's too thick. Now there's your headline. No, do you know what? I think there's you got to think genetically with him, haven't they? He's definitely genetically abnormal.
Well, he's doing something right, isn't he?
He's doing something right or something terribly wrong. I might just... No, I'm only joking. I'm not scandaling nobody because that's harsh. I can tell Coogan's got a new camera because he keeps taking photos. Camera. Father. Mother.
Oh yeah,
Granny.
Billy Joe's nephew wanted a shout out from you, Bill Saunders. Give him a shout out.
Big shout out. He's a lovely boy, you know, little Billy Joe.
Yeah.
Lovely boy. Big shout out, Kid, and little Steve, and to my little boy at
Oh
home.
God, don't get him arrested.
Can't wait to get home to my little kiddies. Winter. Tommy Lee and Leah. Bring them home some cash. Go spend the Christmas money. And then I'll be back down the job centre for early January. Hey!
No, not once you got this Saudi money.
Boy, I'm telling you now, the Saudi money goes quicker than you think. Boy, what is it, Yenny? Is it yen? Whatever it is. What is it?
Reals.
Rios, that's it. Yen's Chinese, isn't it? But yeah. 200 and odd. 200.
Look, that's your purse for Saturday. 5 real.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Is special. dynamite. Oh!